Unveiling Bacchus, the god of wine, revelry, and ritual madness. Bacchus, the Roman deity, has been a symbol of celebration and indulgence for centuries. Known as the god of wine, he stands for more than just intoxication, and his rich history is steeped in intriguing tales and captivating facts. Born with a dual identity, Bacchus was both divine and mortal. His mother was the princess of Thebes, Semele, and his father was none other than Jupiter, the king of the gods. This unique heritage gave Bacchus a distinctive place in Roman mythology. His childhood was anything but ordinary. After Semele's death, Jupiter sewed the unborn Bacchus into his thigh from where he was born. This peculiar birth story makes Bacchus stand out among the Roman deities. Bacchus was tutored by Silenus, a woodland god who raised him on nectar and ambrosia. Under Silenus's guidance, Bacchus discovered the vine and learned the art of winemaking. This knowledge would shape his future and define his divine identity. He was not just the god of wine, but also of fertility, agriculture, and theater. His influence extended far beyond intoxication, reflecting the Romans' deep connection with the land and their love for drama and performance. Bacchus was known for his dual nature. He was the bringer of joy and divine ecstasy, yet he could also unleash savagery and madness. This dichotomy added a layer of complexity to his personality and made him both revered and feared. The Bacchanalia, festivals held in his honor, were infamous for their hedonistic celebrations. These secret rites were marked by music, dance, and intoxication, providing a space for freedom and self-expression in authoritative Roman society. The god was also associated with transformation. As wine changes its state, Bacchus was seen as a deity of fluidity and change. This association made his cult particularly appealing to those seeking personal growth and transformation. Bacchus was known to travel with an entourage called the thyasis. Comprising of nymphs, satyrs, and mortal women called maenads, they followed Bacchus on his journeys, epitomizing the spirit of freedom and wild revelry that he represented. The god symbol was the thyrsus, a staff entwined with ivy and topped with a pine cone. It was a symbol of prosperity, fertility, and pleasure, embodying the core tenets of Bacchus's worship. Despite his playful persona, Bacchus had his share of adversaries. King Pentheus of Thebes, his own cousin, opposed his rites, which led to a tragic end, reflecting the god's potential for vengeance. Bacchus was also synonymous with the Greek god Dionysus. While their myths and iconography overlapped, the Romans' interpretation of Bacchus was a blend of the Greek Dionysus and the older Italian god Liber. In art and literature, Bacchus is often depicted as a beardless, sensuous youth, surrounded by nature and holding a cup of wine. This image has become an enduring symbol of indulgence, ecstasy, and the liberating power of wine. Though the worship of Bacchus eventually declined with the rise of Christianity, his legacy endured. He was immortalized in major works of art, literature, and music, influencing generations of creators across cultures. Unraveling the history and facts about Bacchus gives us a unique perspective on Roman society. It reveals their attitudes towards indulgence, freedom, transformation, and the dual nature of humanity. In conclusion, Bacchus is more than just the god of wine. He is the embodiment of a society's hopes, fears, and desires, a mirror reflecting the complexities of human nature and the eternal allure of the divine.